What up? We back. Good morning. Oh man, so we just pulling up. Today is a really calm day today. It's like compared to yesterday. Yesterday was chaos. But yeah, we're about to jump out, get started. I'll tell you all about the day yesterday. So hopefully I posted the video of I had this guy named Bobby in the truck with me yesterday. He was just coming for a ride along to see if he liked the job and if it's something that he'd be interested in. So yeah, so very long story short, today has just been way calmer already. So I'm trying to enjoy the day. I'm hoping that the weather pans out. I hope it doesn't rain because it's actually a little chilly out here. I can actually see my breath. And today's only August 4th, I think. So yeah, it's a super calm day, and we got doors, like a crap load of them. So maybe today is the Commodores. If you guys got that joke, smash the like button, leave a comment down below. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'll be here all week because you know it. Ooh. So yeah, so today, yesterday, I had a customer screaming at me. So I went to one of my shipping locations to go pick up his load. I give him a call. Now, typically we're supposed to give him like a half an hour call ahead, but seeing how he wasn't too far from the shipper, so I called him, tried to give him as much call ahead as possible. And hang on, this strap keeps getting stuck. I might have to just replace this one. Seeing how he wasn't too far from the store, from the shipper, he was informed by someone that we wouldn't be there till after 1 o'clock. Right now, remember that time, 1 o'clock. So he says to me, well, someone told me that you weren't going to be there till after 1, and he said that he's still a little more than an hour away from the job site. So he says, I'm a little more than an hour away from the job site, so go take a lunch break. He tells me to go take a lunch break because he's not there for an all-day time window from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. That's what he paid for, right? But, you know, someone misinformed him. That's none of my business, right? So I said, well, you know, I don't know who told you that, but that's not really how that works, you know. It is what it is. And he goes, well, I said go take a lunch break and I'll meet you there. And I said, well, I don't think you heard what I said. I said I was going to be there in 15 minutes. And I don't need anybody to be there, sign for it, or anybody to be there to watch me do what it is that I need to do. So if you want to tell me where you want it, I'll do my best to get it as close as I can to get it to where you want it. And he's screaming on top of his lungs, I need to be there to tell you where I need it, because if not, there's no way that I can move it. And I'm like, and he's like, oh, if you're not gonna wait for me and you're not gonna show up when I show up, you can effing bring it back to the shipper. I'm like, okay, I'm already here. I'll just tell him to take it off my effing truck. No problem. And then he changes his tone immediately. And I'm like, he changes his tone and he says to me, well, no, that's not going to work because I already paid for it and I need the material. I said, okay, then let me show up and do my job. That's it. That's it. And I said, you paid for a curbside delivery. That's what you paid for. So if I can make it happen, whether you're there or not, it's not going to make a difference whether you're there or not. I'm still going to do my job to the best of my ability to get it to where you want it. And then he explains where he wants it, whatever. Guys, when I tell you I showed up and I had absolutely no issue where he wanted the material, like at all. Like, he made such a big fuss. Basically, it was like a concrete walkway to go towards the dock in Mystic, and he wanted it on the concrete. He wanted the smaller lumber on the concrete and the bigger lumber in the yard over there. So I was like, all of that for this? Like, geez, I thought the site was gonna be more complicated. It was a wide open parking lot. I had all the space in the world to turn around with the Moffett. Like, it was not that big of a deal. It was crazy. So second customer of the day was after that guy. It was a pickup coming out of Groton. So I called the guy. I said, hey man, just want to give you a heads up. I got one delivery scheduled ahead of you, so I should be there within the hour to pick up your order. Now this guy immediately is going off the rails, talking about, you were supposed to be here by 1 o'clock. That's what Chris said. And I'm like, all right, well, first of all, I don't know who lied to you or who misinformed you, but that's not how that works. It's an all-day time window. That means I can literally take my time to get there. I don't have to show up when someone else who has nothing to do with my schedule or traffic or the predicaments that I get stuck in. Like, whoever told you that information has nothing to do with how I run the route, or, you know, the areas I get stuck in, or the predicaments I get into that, you know, further delay or postpone, you know, deliveries. You know, I don't get paid by the hour, so of course I want to get out of work as fast as I can, but I also want to do my job as safely as I can as well. So I show up, and this guy, he ends up backing up his pickup truck right into the side of the trailer. And that guy Bobby, he was in the truck with me, and I was like, dude, you felt that? He was like, yeah, what was that? I was like, that guy just backed his pickup truck right into the side of the trailer. He was like, no. I was like, yeah, he did. So when I got out the truck, I told the customer, I was like, you know, you just hit the side of my trailer, right? I didn't hit your trailer. I was like, oh, okay. I mean, the trailer's old and beat to crap. I mean, if you would like punctured a tire or something, that would have been different. But I mean, him bumping into it, it wasn't that big of a deal. So, and then he had decking. He had a decking order that he wanted returned. So I picked it up, and then after I strapped it down on the truck, I could feel the customer just staring at me the whole time. But since he had a whole attitude, I don't really got nothing to say to him, you know? So he says to me, he goes, what time is that material gonna get checked in? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't work for the shipper. I'm just a third-party delivery guy. He goes, yeah, I understand what you are, but what time is the material gonna get checked in? I'm like, dude, I don't know what you're asking me, because I just answered your question. What time is the material gonna get checked in? I don't